Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's AMBERSHARNIECE, and in today's video I will be reviewing this foundation today. I'm super excited about it because I've heard several great things about this foundation. So I've heard that it's supposed to be full coverage. I've heard that it has this velvet matte finish. I've heard the concealers are bomb. I heard the shade ranges are bomb. So I'm super excited to try this out. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. I did purchase a new primer, which is the Milk Hydro Primer, and you will see my review on this in another video that's coming up, and I absolutely love this stuff. So I have to go back and get the full size bottle. It definitely grips on to all the product that's on your face, and it helps it to last super duper long. So the people on YouTube actually were not hyping up this product for no reason. It's actually very, very bomb. All right, so the moment that we've all been waiting for. So I'm gonna go ahead and break out the JUVIA'SPLACE I Am Magic Velvety Matte foundation. So this is the foundation. I got the color Burkina, which is 310. I know that a lot of people say like this is really full coverage, and I'm not normally the full coverage type of chick. I love my makeup, but I'm like, I still want to be able to see at least skin-like. So I'm going to use my damp beauty sponge in order to put mine on. I won't be using a brush for this. I don't even want them problems, okay? It's too hot, summertime. I don't want to look plastic, okay? I just want to look, you know, a little airbrushed or whatnot. I did also get a new foundation from Pure Cosmetics. Pretty good. Like, I really like this. So we're going to see if the JUVIA'SPLACE I Am Magic Foundation lives up to those standards, because I tried that one yesterday and it's bomb. Let's see if she's better. So first we're gonna go start off with a color. Looks about right, you know, it looks about right. And you can tell that it's a pretty thick foundation. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. It's a pretty thick foundation. It kind of reminds me of like a mousse or something. Not necessarily that type of consistency, but it looks pretty thick. So I am going to go ahead and apply this onto my face using my finger. I'm just gonna, oh, that's thick, honey. She real, yeah, this is like a mousse. Like, she's really thick. She's not runny, she's not going anywhere. Do I even want this on my face in the summertime? Like, that's how thick it is. It makes you think about it. Like, let me just do one more. I think I should be good off of that. This foundation is thick. It seems to dry pretty fast. So I probably need to go ahead and start working with it, just to make sure that it doesn't dry down on my face. So after applying about two squirts with my damp beauty sponge, like, it actually looks really, really good. Now in terms of the color, I do like the color. However, I feel like, and I've seen this like on everybody, like the color looks a little bit orange compared to my neck. I'm not sure if y'all can see that. That's probably because I just put it on or whatnot, but it looks a little orange compared to my neck. I like the way this feels. It feels very, very weightless on my face. So I really, really like that. I think it looks really natural. I do see the velvety matte. I see like it's still giving me a little bit of a glow, and I'm pretty sure that's because I use the damp beauty blender, but I like how it looks on my skin. I actually want to go for a little bit more coverage than this though. And of course, when you use a sponge, it kind of shears out the coverage anyway. So I'm gonna go in with one more squirt. I'm just gonna dot it on my face. And of course, I always have to go in a little bit more around this area, because that's where more of my hyperpigmentation shows. Okay, and let me blend this out. So I think it looks really pretty. I don't see that there's anything wrong with it necessarily. No, I don't know. I'm not like super wowed by it. I think it looks really, really good, but I'm not like super just Oh my god, flabbergasted. And that's probably because of course I just put it on. I haven't worn it yet, and this will be an actual all day wear test because I'm gonna be wearing it all day. Right now it's about 2:21. I probably won't get home later on tonight until about maybe 9ish, 10ish. So just looking at my face, I don't know, I want to see if they maybe have more colors that could possibly work with me. Let's try putting on the concealers and the contour just to see if that helps even out the skin tone just a little bit more. So the colors that I got in the concealer is number 12 and number 6. So this is what 12 looks like. I usually try to go for like a super duper highlighted under eye, especially in the summertime because I get a little bit darker myself. But this is not as bright as I would like it to be. Yes, I've been using this Tan Sand Lock by Tarte Shape Tape, and to go like probably a shade and a half down from that, it's kind of like but we'll see how it works out on my skin. It may show up a little bit brighter. I'm gonna go ahead and go under my eyes. Yeah, this color reminds me of Fawn from LA Girl Pro. This is like the first shade of highlight that I ever started using because I didn't want to go too light. But now I'm not scared of going light because I know how to finesse it, sis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend this out first and see if I'm okay with it not being as bright as I would normally like it to be. So that blended really nice. I like that. I'm blending it out very well. Nonetheless, it's a very, very pretty concealer shade. I really like it, but I like being bright like a diamond, shining, you feel me? But I just like being really bright. I don't know why. It does blend out very well though. Wow. That's pretty. Okay. This is one of those concealers that you can let set for a while and then blend it out because it's quite easy to blend. And then with it being so moist at this point, like it's really easy to just go in there and manipulate it and kind of lose it a little bit. So I would suggest to apply it and then do something else and then blend it out. Yeah, because this side is blending out way better now. It's set for just a little while. I'm not saying that it didn't blend out nicely, just like it's blending out even better. Looking at my face right now, I guess I watched too many reviews and I had other expectations for this foundation and concealer to completely blow me away, but it's not blowing me, okay? It's nice, don't get me wrong, but it's not blowing me just yet. I'm not trying to knock it already. I'm gonna give it the chance, but it's not blowing me yet. And the reason being is because it did say that it gives you like a velvety matte finish, but I feel like I look really dewy. I feel like I look really, really dewy, and I have not done anything. Now maybe I could try it with a brush the next time and then see, but right now I do feel like I look very, very dewy, and I get oily in my nose area when I wear my foundations, and I feel like at this point this may be a problem for me. So I'm just gonna take one of my brushes, my foundation brushes, and just pat it in just a little bit more to take away some of that dew. I don't know, it scared me. It looks very pretty, I'm not gonna lie, and it feels great, but I just feel like at some point I'm gonna be too shiny throughout the day, but we'll see. So this is a nice milk chocolatey color. Yes, Lord. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with the contour. Ooh, it's a good milk chocolate. So I just put it on all the places that I like to contour, and let's go ahead and blend that out as well. Now I'm probably gonna go ahead and blend this out with a brush first and then go in with my sponge. So maybe blended it out, it looked a little muddy, so I'm just trying to bring that back. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I'm experiencing some major issues underneath my eyes. They are creasing. I'm gonna try to look up and I'm gonna try to zoom in so that you guys can see. I normally wait to set my concealer, but I now know that this is a concealer that you need to set right away. So I'm gonna look up. So I'm just gonna go in with my sponge and blend that out. I'm now gonna set my under eyes really quick using my Laura Mercier. And normally I try to use this when I'm trying to go bright under my eyes instead of my Too Faced. So let me go ahead and do this. And I normally don't bake under my eyes. I normally just put it on and wipe right off. But with the consistency of this foundation and concealer, with me feeling like I'm going to be really dewy, I'm going to bake. Like, even my forehead looks oily, and it never looks oily. And guys, I don't have like super duper oily skin. I only get oily in my nose area, and it's not like super duper oil, but like it's a bit much right now. So let me go in. I'm going to contour, well, set my contour with my Black Radiance as always. Can't go wrong with this. I feel like it's set long enough. I'm gonna go ahead and brush the excess off. Now I feel nice and dry, nice and matte. Matte isn't really my go-to look right now, but I feel like it's going to evolve later on today. Just gonna go over it really quickly with my damp sponge, just to bring a little bit of life back to the party as far as the way it feels on my face is concerned. I feel a little dry. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face using the Cover FX. I really like this as well. Alright guys, so this is my finished look from the makeup look. Right now it does look really, really nice. I do like the finish that I'm getting so far. I did let it sit for a little while, and you probably can see the indentations for my glasses. And you know, once you do your setting spray and everything, the powdery look kind of goes away. So we're gonna see how the foundation and the concealer wears throughout the day. Like I said, I will give you guys updates through vlogging, and I'll let you know how I feel about it. Right now, I feel like I'm gonna get to the point where I get a little bit too oily throughout the day, but I will let you guys know. So just stay tuned, and I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, so I'm checking in with an update on the foundation I have. So it's currently 9:12 p.m. You guys saw earlier that I put the foundation on around 3-ish. So let's talk about the activity that I've done for the day, and then I'll tell you about my face. I didn't do anything too physical. I didn't go outside for a very long amount of time or anything, but this is what my foundation looks like. I'm gonna get, oh my god, that's so uncomfortable. I'm gonna get a little closer to the camera just so you guys can see, because this camera does have one of those soft filter focus things on there. So let me get a little closer. So as you can see around my nose area, like I told you guys, I do get oily in this area. So this is not like over, it's not OD or anything in this area. Now I will show you the movement from my glasses. I always get this with my foundations. Concealer, no matter what I'm wearing, I get this here. When we initially put on the concealer, there was a lot of creasing underneath my eyes. Not super bad. That's just like the regular folds of my eyes, so I'm not tripping off that. The color still looks pretty good, but overall I think it looks really good still. And yeah, would I recommend that you buy this foundation if you're a full coverage type of girl and you don't mind I say if you're a full coverage type of girl and you're going to be in a neutral climate all day, then yes. It feels good on your face. I don't feel anything. Yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching, and you guys have a good one.